Alright, so for today's math, I am going to teach you something called mean, median, mode, and range. And if you have a 5th grade friend and they're telling you what they're doing in math, they might be doing something a little bit different than we are. This is because their teacher might have taught you or taught them this when we were still at school. But I hadn't taught it to you and just feel like I need to teach it to you. Before that, I'm going to tell you what the day of the week is. If I can find it. Wednesday, the day I'm recording this, is Wednesday, April 8th. It's Draw a Picture of a Bird Day, so you can try that. And then Thursday, Carmila is going to love this day. It's National Unicorn Day. So Thursday, April 9th is National Unicorn Day. So, today's math, I'm going to tell you a poem. So if you have a math notebook that you're writing down things, you're going to want to write this down because you're going to want to remember this. But it goes, hey diddle diddle, the median's the middle. You add and divide for the mean. So mean is you add and divide. The mode is the one you see the most. And the range is the difference between. So I'm going to say that poem a few more times. I want you to write it down. At least write these words down. Sorry about my phone. Hey diddle diddle, the median's the middle. You add and divide for the mean. The mode is the one you see the most. And the range is the difference between. So now I'm going to teach you some things to remember. So median is the middle. Think if you are driving in the median of the road, that's the middle. And look, that D kind of stands for the middle. Mean, you're just going to have to remember, is kind of like the word average. You might hear of like the average number of, this is kind of sad, but the average number of deaths for the COVID-19, or the average age to vote, or the average speed. Mode, see how they both have MO and MO? And range is the difference between. So difference is subtract. So now I'm going to tell you what these words mean. So if I have a set of numbers, I need to find the mean, the median, the mode, and the range. So I think of the saying, hey diddle diddle, the median's the middle. You add and divide for the mean. The mode is when you see the most. So of these numbers, which one do you see the most? Well, I see 1, 2, 3, 4 sevens. I see 1, 2, 3 sixes, 1, 8. First off, the thing, I should have told you this. The first thing we're going to do is put these numbers in order. And I need to use all of them. So I use a 6. I use a 6. I use a 6. Oops, sorry about that. 1, 2, 3 sevens. Or 4 sevens, excuse me, 1, 2, 3, 4 sevens. And then I have an 8 and a 9. So first off, I do the one that's easiest for me is mode. Which one do you see the most? And I see 7 the most. Not the most like the biggest, but which one you see the most. The range is the difference between. So you take the biggest minus the smallest. So 9 minus 6 would be 3. That would be my range. Sorry, my phone is going off. See if I can figure out a way to turn it off. So the median is the middle. So here's how you do this. You cross out, you cross out. Cross out, cross out. So you're going front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back, front, and back. And there's one number in the middle, and that would be 7. And then if I get rid of all those lines and put 7, so my range is 3, my median was 7. Now, my mean, I have to add up all these numbers and divide by how many there are. So 6 plus 6 plus 6 would be 18. 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 would be 28. 8 plus 9 would be 17. So I'm going to add 28, 18, 17. 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 plus 7 would be 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 2 plus 2 is 4, 5, 6. So 63 is my answer when I get the total, but you add and then divide. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers. So 63 divided by 9 equals 7. So the average number is 7. Okay? So we're going to do that again. Okay, so first thing I do is put the numbers in order. So I see a 2, I see a 3, I see a 3, I see a 5, I see a 7, I see an 8, I see an 8, and I see a 9, and I see a 9. So the one I see the most, well, I see 2 8s and 2 9s. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know if I told you guys, I dropped my phone and now it won't go on silent. So let me see if I can hide my messages from you. Oh, there I hid them. Okay. So, 2 8s and 2 9s. So I'm going to have two modes. You're just going to put 8, 9. The range is the difference between. So the biggest is 9, the smallest is 2. So my range is going to be 7. The median's the number in the middle. So you cross out, 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 cross out. 7 is in the middle, and the mean is when you add them up. So 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 plus 7 is 20. 20 plus 8, so I have 20. 8 plus 8 is 16. 9 plus 9 is 18. That's going to give me 14, carry the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 54, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers. So 54 divided by 9 equals 6. So my average number is 6. Let's try another one. Okay. The first thing I do is put the numbers in order. I have a 3, I have a 6, I have a 7, I have an 8, and I have 2 9s. And the reason I cross them out as I go is I don't want to miss any numbers. So, mode is when you see the most. I see 9 the most. The range is the difference between. So 9 minus 3 is 6. The median is the one in the middle, so you cross out. Now, if you see, I have 2 numbers in the middle. So I basically find the average or the mean of these two numbers. So I take 7 plus 8 and I divide by 2. Because there's 2 numbers. So 7 plus 8 is 15. 15 divided by 2. If you have trouble with that, you should be able to do that. But 2 can't go into 1. 2 can go into 15 7 times, which would give me 14. I subtract. I'm going to have a remainder 1. Or I'm going to have 7 1/2, which would be the same as 7.5. So my median 7.5. Now I add up all these numbers. 3 plus 6 is 9. So basically I'm going to have 3 9s. And 7 plus 8 is 15. So 9 plus 9 plus 9 is 27. So 27 plus 15. I'm going to use some room up here. 27 plus 15. That's going to give me 12. That's going to be 4. And there's 6 numbers. So 42 divided by 6 equals 7. So 7's my mean. Let's try another one. First thing I do is put my numbers in order. So I have a 2, I have a 3, I have a 5, I have a, I don't have a 7. I have an 8, and I have 2 9s. Hey diddle diddle, the median's the middle. So I have 2 numbers in the middle. So 5 plus 8 equals 13, and 13 divided by 2. So 13 divided by 2, I know. 2 can go into 13 6 times, which would give me 12, and I'm going to have 1 left over, or a half. So 6.5 is my median. Hey diddle diddle, the median's the middle. You add and divide for the mean. So 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 5 is 10, 10 plus 8 is 18, and 9 plus 9 is 18. So 18 plus 18 would be 36, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers, so I'm dividing by 6, so that's going to give me 6. Hey diddle diddle, the median's the middle. You add and divide for the mean. The mode is when you see the most. I see 9 the most. The range is the difference between. So 9 minus 2 is 7. Try another one. Hey diddle diddle, the median. Oh, first I have to put them in order. My bad. So I have a 1. I have 2 2s. I have 2 3s. I have 2 8s. And I have 2 9s. So technically, I'm going to have a lot of modes. Hey diddle diddle, the median's the middle. So first I'm going to do median. So 3 is the median. You're going to notice if it's odd, you're always going to have a median. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers, I'm going to have a clear median. Hey diddle diddle, the median's the middle. You add and divide for the mean. So 1 plus 2 is 3. I'm just going to count 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 plus 8 plus 8 is 16. 9 plus 9 is 18. So let's just add that up. 14, 15. 1 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. So 45 divided by, and there's 9 numbers, is going to be 5. Hey diddle diddle, the median's the middle. You add and divide for the mean. The mode is the one you see the most. So we're going to have a lot of modes. I have a 2 as a mode, 3 as a mode, 8 as a mode, 9 as a mode, because they're all there twice. And the range is the difference between 9 minus 1 is 8. Hey diddle diddle. Oh, so first I have to put them in order. I always forget that. So I have 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 8. And I count. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. I didn't forget any. Hey diddle diddle. The median's the middle. What's between 3 and 4? That should be easy. If you're not 3 and you're not just turned 3 and you're about to turn 4, you'd be like 3.5. Hey diddle diddle, the median's the middle. You add and divide for the mean. 2 plus 3 is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 plus 8, 24. 24 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers is going to be 4. Hey diddle diddle, the median's the middle. You add and divide for the mean. The mode is the one you see the most. So that's going to be 3 and 4. The range is the difference between. 8 minus 2 is 6. I want you to try 4 and 9 by yourself. So you might want to pause it and try it on your own. Okay, I'm going to do this one. So put it in order. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Hey diddle diddle, the median's the middle. What's between 4 and 6? Well, that would be easy. 5. Hey diddle diddle, the median's the middle. You add and divide for the mean. So 2 plus 3 is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plus 6 is going to be 15. 15, and then those two numbers equals 15. So 15 plus 15 I know is 30. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. So 30 divided by 6 is going to be 5. Hey diddle diddle, the median's the middle. You add and divide for the mean. The mode is the one you see the most. I see none of them, so I'm going to put no mode. You don't put 0 because 0 is a number, and you don't want people to think that there's the multiple zeros. So you put no mode. The range is the difference between. 8 minus 2 is 6. Let's try this one. Put them in order. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, I think is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Hey diddle diddle, the median's the middle. What's between 6 and 7? 6.5. Hey diddle diddle, the median's the middle. You add and divide for the mean. 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 plus 6 is 13. 13 plus 7 is 20. 20 plus 8 plus 8 would be 16, which would be 36. There's 6 numbers, so you're going to get 6 as your mean. Hey diddle diddle, the median's the middle. You add and divide for the mean. The mode is the one you see the most. I see 8 the most, and the range is the difference between 8 minus 2 is 6. Okay, we only have a few more. Okay, put these in order. These ones I'm going to have to check. So 2, 3, 3. I see 3 5s. I see a 6. I see a 7. I see a 9. I always try to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Hey diddle diddle, the median's the middle. So you're crossing out, going towards the middle. 5 is the mean, or the median. Hey diddle diddle, the median's the middle. You add and divide for the mean. So 2 plus 3 is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 plus 6 would be 29. 29 plus 7 would be 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Did I mess up? I think I messed up somewhere. 2 plus 3 is 5. Let's see. We have 5, 10, 15, 20. So let's just get rid. So we have 20. 20 plus 3 would be 23. 23 plus 6 would be 29. So 29 plus 9 plus 7. 9 plus 9 is 18. 18 plus 7 would be 25. Okay, 45. Sorry. 45 divided by 9 is going to give you 5 as your mean. Mode is the one you see the most. I see the most 5s, and the range is the difference between 9 minus 2 is 7. What just happened? Oh. Okay, last one for today. You put the numbers in order. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, perfect. Hey diddle diddle, the median's the middle. I have two middles, so 4, what's between 4 and 5? Or what's 9 divided by 2? Either way, you're going to get 4.5. The mean is, hey diddle diddle, the median's the middle. You add and divide for the mean. So you add them all up. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus 5 is 14. 14 plus 7 plus 9. So 14 plus 7 plus 9. 9 plus 7 is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That would be 3. 30 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would be 5. Mode is when you see the most. I see no numbers repeating, so there would be no mode. And the range is the difference between 9 minus 2 is 7. So again, you just need to remember that hey diddle diddle, the median's the middle. You add and divide for the mean. The mode is the one you see the most, and the range is the difference between. If you put hey diddle diddle mean song or hey diddle diddle average song, you should find that online, and that will help you when you are practicing. If you want to practice on your own, I literally just Googled mean, median, mode, and range worksheets, and you will find a ton. Bye!